Okay. So I'm a molecular biologist. Normally I do all my work in the lab, but the labs are all shut. So I guess we're just going to have to make do with stuff I've got lying around the house. If I'm going to make a cell at home, then yeah, I better have some kind of way of encapsulating that. The bag here is going to be the cell's membrane. So this is the layer of sort of fatty stuff on the outside, that all the stuff that makes a cell inside and keeps all of the weird random stuff in the rest of the universe outside. What else do we need? So what makes a cell a cell? Well, part of it is that they can evolve, right? They have genetic instructions, a template that tells it what to do. Animals and plants have another bag inside them, another compartment called a nucleus. So bag number 2. So DNA is kind of wrapped up, sort of beads on a string kind of structure. Fusilli pasta. That's going to be our DNA. Different pastas, different chromosomes. We have 8. What's got 8 chromosomes? So we're going to put that in our nucleus sandwich bag. Here we go. And they're not just in there, just kind of coiled up. It's got proteins all sort of coiling around it, and together they're called chromatin. This is going to be a source of protein for our nucleus. Casually chop up an avocado. I've totally done this before. That's not edible. What did you get this thing out? Okay, so my girlfriend says use a spoon. It's just like working in the lab. God, I miss it. I miss working in the lab. Kind of. Here's protein for our chromatin. It's going to go into our nucleus, package up our DNA, make sure it's nice and protected, because you don't want to have, random things turning your genes on and off. That'd be pretty nasty. Run the risk of, your lung turning into a liver or something. But that doesn't happen. So I've got chromatin all over my hands. Here's a nucleus. We want it to be smaller than the cytoplasm. Perfecto. A little bit of snipping. Nucleus with DNA and a chromatin. A nucleus in the cell. The cell isn't just an empty bag. There's all kinds of other stuff in it. In fact, how much stuff is in the cell? That's a lot of stuff. Why don't we just call it the cytoplasm? Yeah. So cyto means cell, plasm. What does plasm mean? Plasm is just all the proteins, sugars, ribosomes. This is the factory where the proteins are made. Mitochondria. That's where all the energy comes from. Hormones, toxins, the rest of the stuff in the cell. We're just going to generalize it and say it's a big mixture. So for that, we're going to use some chopped tomatoes. Other brands are available. This was the one they had. I guess everybody in the world wants to eat tomatoes and big red and stuff. Swiss Army knife. I thought this would be easier. That's probably about as far as I'm going to get with that. There we go. Let's do it. Why am I doing this? Now we have a cell. Here's our nucleus. It's kind of lurking inside. Here we have some ribosomes and proteins. For this, I've chosen couscous. It's fairly protein rich, so I guess that'll do. It should actually be tasty as well. There's also a reticulum, which is just this sort of large lobe where all the proteins get made. For this, I'm using some salad. Kind of looks similar. It's kind of a mess. I honestly don't know what I expected. It's just like a bubble that's captured just some structure from the universe. Eventually it's just going to pop and everything goes back to normal. I might dip nachos in it. programmed cell death. Here's Nucleus. Survived the catastrophic event. There you go, some guacamole. Oh, there's pasta in it. Yeah, I forgot about that. When you take away the membranes, it's just kind of a pile of mush.